You're listening to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com, for Friday, July 9th. This one has been weeks in the making, and we just couldn't put it off
Long time.
Friday Free-for-All, the moment you've all been waiting for, interview with the homeschooler.
Oh boy, I don't think Sam could be any more excited.
Homeschool.
Yay, Jenn!
We've got Jenn, who will be on the bench testifying. Sam was going to be lead prosecutor.
I've already been sworn in anyway.
And
is she already on trial? I mean, isn't she innocent?
I've already been sworn in.
Nope,
Yeah.
she's been sworn in.
She's already confessed to the crimes.
So this is just
of being a homeschooler.
This is just like trying to pick apart the criminal mind to figure out why it ticks. Anyway, I don't know if I want Sam to be lead prosecutor because you kind of make me think of Judge Ito. Remember from the O.J. Simpson trial?
I should grow a beard and then put my glasses on and then take a picture of it.
Get a black choir robe?
Yes, I should. I think I know where I can get a black one, too.
You totally lost me. Totally. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. You're not a child of the 80s. Or you were not around in the 90s when you were very young.
It's all right. You know, we understand.
No, I remember The Simpsons. I just didn't watch it.
No, I'm not talking about The Simpsons. I'm talking about O.J. Simpson.
Okay. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. There you go. My point exactly.
I think the interrogation's already begun then.
Yep, I'm okay with not knowing
Please
that.
tell me all details that you remember from the O.J. Simpson murder trial, Jen, as part of your homeschool education. What
it was
remember?
Way too well covered on the TV, and we didn't watch it, so there you go.
See, now, me being in public school, we actually watched the verdict. I remember that. It was during school. But we had the TV on, and we watched it. And there were kids that bet on whether or not O.J. was going to be found not guilty.
Oh, boy.
Which side did you choose?
I didn't bet, but there were some guys that made some good money that day.
Andy was a good kid.
I just sat in the back of the class. That was me. I didn't say
anything. All right. Well, I do have one question from our Facebook page that was left a while ago. It's from Rick Smith.
No, not him!
we call him Rickles. Yeah.
Order.
I don't know who this is.
Sam has the floor.
Okay. Are homeschool kids as antisocial as they appear?
Does being on Facebook count? It's a social networking site.
But you still have to do it from the comfort of your own home.
Well, you can't. I'm gonna say,
it's provide internet.
That's a really hard thing to say because you guys want like the blanket answer for all homeschoolers, and they're not all the same. I can tell you that for sure. So for this, I mean, I talk every day. I like to other people. To other people, yeah, I know, crazy, right? So personally, for me, I say no.
Sam, you forgot the first rule of being a lawyer. Don't ask a question to which you don't know the answer to.
Yes, very true.
Okay, well, here's one that I do know the answer to.
All right.
James Forster wants to know if homeschoolers can shoot lasers out of their eyes.
That is a yes.
Yes.
Because they're all superheroes.
Actually, I haven't been homeschooled for a few years, but back when I was homeschooled, it was not available. But now I hear there's new surgery, so.
So that's like a homeschooler upgrade.
That's like a homeschool secret.
Not
so,
anymore.
like, do you guys have to sit and like meditate for a while for that to happen?
Depends on what your mom says. She okays it or not. I don't know. This is all made up. We're going off the deep end. This doesn't even make any sense.
Okay. Well then, let me try to rein this back in with a more legitimate question. How often did you go roller skating as a homeschooler, and how did that affect your education?
Is that like a thing that's talked about? Because I don't know is that like something that people think that all homeschoolers do?
Well, here, this is my experience with a homeschooler when I was a kid. I'm
asking a question back. I'm sorry. I just want to know.
This is my experience as a homeschooler as a kid. Maybe you can talk about this. We had some friends that were homeschooled at my church, and their field trip, I'm doing air quotes, field trip was going to Disney World for a week.
Yep. Okay.
Oh.
Wait, what does that have to do with roller skating?
Well, it's recreational activities in general.
Okay. Well,
do they go to Disneyland or Disney World?
I think it was Disney World.
Because if it's Disney World, you can always go to that Epcot Center where they have like all the worlds in one dome.
Oh yeah,
like all the different countries.
All right, back up. Roller skating, yes. I think it was every Monday there was free roller skating in a gym somewhere downtown in Tulsa for all homeschoolers. And that's actually where I broke my arm, so that kind of affected homeschooling. As for, I don't know, other recreational activities, like we'd go to the museum someday just because it was open, or my dad was off work, and it would count as school. So wherever we went, if there was some way that we could conjure up how you could learn from it, it counted as school.
Was this considered your PE class of sorts?
No, we had a real PE class that we went to, I think, 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and we did all kinds of crazy, awesome stuff.
Did you make your own clothes?
Oh,
No!
you're jumping to more questions. Wait.
No, I'm asking if that's what you did for PE.
No. There was actually a whole schedule for PE for the entire year, and there was probably, 30 or 40 kids in the class every day, and we would go out to a specific field and do, kickball, softball, whatever, out on the field during the hot months, and then the other months we would do, like, roller skating or rock climbing or tumbling. We'd do archery, yeah.
Rock climbing.
Tumbling was my favorite. That's gymnastics, for those of you that don't know.
Falling with style.
I was about to say, all the tumbling that I did was not gymnastics.
That was total accident, right?
No.
All right. Well, next question then. Janelle, do you have a question for the homeschooler?
Well, I'm trying to think of something that would be kind, but
Nope.
you
don't.
totally derailed this entire interview.
Tell me why you never went to homeschool prom.
Because it didn't exist when I was homeschooled. There was no such thing.
Why don't you?
You keep asking me that, but it's true. And why are you laughing, Sam? It's not funny.
I have so many things in my head when I hear the words
You are
homeschool
terrible.
prom. Like, I can see the dance floor split between boys and girls, with the boys staring at the girls going, "What are those things?"
Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me.
You guys are the worst! The worst!
And it was really tough to split the boys and the girls because it was all in Jen's living room. Because that's where school was.
Somebody spike the punch with
Actually-
what? Sugar!
We actually, for a few years, had an actual homeschool room. We had an extra room in our house, and it was set up like a classroom. And there's been comedians that have talked about this, about how their mom became, that she decided to homeschool them and really took on the role of a teacher. And so she would sit everybody down. It was like one kid. And she'd say, "Tommy," and he'd be like, "Here, on the couch," But for us, it's a little different. Smack talk in the halls is a little different. With me and my brother just being like, "Yo, mama," it didn't really work. So, yeah, that was.
So I have a question.
Okay.
If you ever got in trouble with the principal, was the principal your dad?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Yes, the teacher always referred us to the principal if something got out of hand.
Wait, okay. Did you ever try to get expelled?
I tried. It didn't work. Yeah.
So what happened?
It's like, go to your room. I just did math in there. It didn't really work. So.
All right, Jen. Well, I think we've heard a lot of good answers to really important questions. I do want to give you the floor for 30 seconds to make your closing argument.
Oh, my.
Go ahead.
It's timed. Are you kidding me?
30. Hold on.
Wait. She needs her theme song first.
Hold on.
Homeschool.
All right, I'm starting the 30 seconds now.
That was really empowering. I will say that homeschool depends on where you are. If you are homeschooled in a town that's really tiny, yeah, you're probably going to be awkward, and you're not going to have a lot of friends because there's probably not a support group for you and a bunch of people that you can meet with.
15 seconds.
Something that's also really, like, people don't understand is that
10,
we in Tulsa,
9,
stop it!
8,
You have to pause the time.
7,
In Tulsa,
6,
we had to cancel.
5.
You can't talk over her.
Just kidding. Your time's up.
Stop it!
All right. And Jen has been hung up on. I'm sorry, Jen. Well, actually, I was counting a little slowly, so she got 30 seconds in
Did you
there.
just kick me out?
I don't think you actually gave her, what do you call that, protest. I object.
10
No.
seconds with no interruption.
Judge Ito,
Oh boy, he does not get a say.
she's the judge.
Objection!
Oh, man. Okay, wait. Here's the bottom line about homeschool for me personally.
Time is up, Missy.
I'm glad I was, and I'm glad I'm done. That's it.
There you go.
All right. Well, I'll give you the final word. That is
And that is your Daily Nugget from one proud homeschooler.